Welcome to this raw and real somatic release ritual. We're going to start with the vagus nerve stimulation, standing tall, tapping our feet, alternating left and right. Imagine shaking loose the fear and heaviness. Coming out of our tree taps, we're going to stand tall, performing a 4 count breath in, holding for 2 seconds, exhaling for 8, visualizing our body and our feet connecting to the earth beneath us, like if we have roots. Standing tall through our spine. Breathing in for 4, filling our chest and our bellies. Holding at the top for 2. Nice long exhale for 8. On that last exhale, inviting in some movement. Lock your pelvis by tilting it in just a little bit under you, and start shaking and wiggling everything above your tailbone. Continue that audible breath through your mouth. If any other vocalization, words or sounds come out, let it come out as your body chooses. Stand with your knees soft and let your shoulders, arms, neck, and jaw just go. Moving however feels comfortable to your body in this moment. On that last inhale, raise your arms up over your head, feeling that stretch in your neck and spine. Bring it on down, touch your toes, round your hips and feet. Come down to seated position. Adjust yourself and get comfy on the mat. Just going to start by loosening up our heart, our chest, our upper back and neck. Moving to the side, dropping your ear to your shoulder. Maybe dropping your head forward or backwards. Pushing the elbows behind you to open up the chest just slightly. Moving out any kinks you may feel here. On this inhale, raise your arms up above your head, and on that lower, you're gonna twist, bring one arm behind you, one arm across your body to your knee. Breathe into your spine. And exhale, twisting a little further. Inhaling, releasing a little bit of that twist. And then exhale, twisting like you're wringing out a rag. Imagine wringing out any stuck emotions, any outdated energy. Slowly release and inhale, arms up, twist to the other side. Same technique of 3 breaths onto this side, giving a little release on that twist for the inhale and fully deepening that spinal twist on the exhale. Inhale, arms up, slowly release the twist and drop your spine and chest down. Come into all fours. We're going to drop down into child's pose. So stretch your arms out, chest comes to the mat. You can keep your chin on the mat or choose to put your forehead on the mat. Move your shoulders around and hands around any way that may feel fit. You might decide to bring your knees more under your chest to allow your tailbone to elongate and stretch. Sending your deep full breath down to your spine as we add some motion, movement wiggling our hips, shifting that weight from side to side, feeling that stretch come from our hip all the way up our spine, holding where we feel any tension. On this last inhale, come back up to all fours, adjusting your wrists to be right below your shoulders, knee right below your hips. We're going to enter into cat-cow with some exaggerated sounds, so really stretching that spinal flexion and extension. Exhale, we're going to be rounding our spine as much as we can, pushing the ground away. Inhale, rounding, tucking our bellies down, pushing out with our butt bones. Exhale, rounding our spine again, bringing our chin to chest. Inhale, dropping the belly, pushing the hip bones up, really extending and pushing away from the ground. Exhale, feeling that deep stretch in your shoulders here. On the inhale, come to a neutral spine. Coming into high plank as we move into Sphinx pose. Push those legs back, drop down, push up as you drop your hamstrings and open up your chest. Dropping your head down to your back, shoulder blades down your spine, hamstrings resting on the ground. Really feel this stretch here. On the inhale, come back out of it, push into tabletop, up into down dog. Really pushing away here, pedal anything out, feel it in your hips and your calves and your hamstrings, giving a good stretch. Moving into another chest opener called camel. We're going to be out of down dog. Bring those legs forward to your wrists, your knees to your wrists. Breathe up, arms overhead, and on the exhale, bring your palms to your tailbone for support and arch back as much as you can. Drop your head and neck. If your body allows, drop your arms down to your feet or some blocks. Maintain that contraction in the front core so you're not putting too much pressure on your tailbone, and try to see how far you can let your gaze wander. Maintaining our deep full body breaths here, letting our heart lead, not forcing any movement. On this next inhale, come back out slowly of this heart opener back bend. Come into all fours, up to down dog. We're going to drop down into chaturanga, taking that half sphinx, opening up our heart, pushing back up into down dog. We're going to walk or step our feet to the front of our mats. Coming to halfway lift, drop from our tailbones, allowing a nice forward fold. If your body is asking for it, feel free to pull at your neck, adding some extra traction and tension here. Up into halfway lift on the inhale, dropping down further on the exhale, stepping back into warrior two. Front foot forward, back foot turned, bending into triangle. On the inhale, come out of triangle, and we're just going to adjust our feet so we come into a wide squat. Lowering down with that exhale, using our elbows to push our knees out wide, allowing our hamstrings to come to our calves, trying to keep our chest up as much as possible, adding in some motion if your body allows, and just rock from side to side, keeping our heels firmly on the ground, our toes on the ground. Breathing deep here as we hold. On this next inhale, drop your knees, twist to the other side, and push up into warrior two again. Wiggling out where it feels necessary. Reversing into triangle, feeling that stretch on your hips and up your sides. Shifting our feet back into Malasana, or that deep squat, really pushing our weight to the back, allowing our spine to stay straight and tall, our core engaged. pushing our knees out wide with our elbows as we invite some movement from side to side, eventually coming to stillness, inviting the burn in our hips. On this last exhale, twist out of this malasana and come to all fours, nice and slow. Pushing yourself back into child's pose to give your hips a little rest before we move into some breathing. When you're ready, teeter forward and shift yourself into a seated position. We're going to start with what's called salamander. Sitting tall, we're going to slightly tilt our head to one side and allow our eyes to follow the tilted gaze, just creeping in that side plane of vision. Taking a few breaths here, and inhale. On the exhale, dropping our head to our other side, keeping those eyes like a little creepy salamander, wiggling around that other side of our vision plane. Shifting into baby octopus, come back to neutral position. Make your hands into like little claws. Bring one to your heart and one to your lower belly. Across your body. And just kind of start brushing those areas. If you feel a sigh, a yawn, a shiver, or a swallow, that's your body's sign that it's good. You can switch your hands to the other side. Continue to breathe deeply. Shifting now into armpit massages. You're going to put one hand underneath your opposite armpit, the other hand on your opposite shoulder. Massaging if that feels good, holding as long as you need to. Again, any yawn, sigh, shiver, or swallow, switch those arms and hug your other armpit. Final breath here as we transition into a butterfly hold, crossing our hands on opposite shoulders, slowly rocking side to side while breathing slowly, maybe adding a low hum on the exhale, feeling it in our jaw, our chest, feeling the humming radiate through our body. Adding some motion with our spine, exaggerating the sways. If we come forward, we want to make sure we contract that by bending backwards. Maybe bending all the way forward, getting in left and right. Full hip motions, coming into full swoops, moving however feels good for your back, your upper body, your hips. Last breath here as you slowly transition into a lying position, laying down on your back, hands facing the ceiling. And in this position, just visualize your organs, your pelvis, and your insides as a vessel, holding all your wisdom, all your trauma, all your potential, all your light. Breathe deeply into it inviting in only what is yours to carry. Humming on the exhale. You can choose to hold your vessel or release. You may begin to slowly rock back and forth or up and down by flexing and extending your ankles. Letting your body slowly feel that rebounding. Notice what moves freely, what holds the vibration, and any tension that's staying. To close the loop on this somatic energetic practice, just lie flat in Savasana, completely relaxed, palms open. Feel the earth beneath you, supporting you. You may start to rub your chest with your fist in a clockwise motion to open up any remaining energy that may be lingering. Maybe it feels better to tap with both hands on your chest, or even do both fists in a circular motion. Find that sweet spot. Let the vibrations follow your breath, enhancing the hum on your exhale. Continuing to inhale deep to our body. Now becoming completely relaxed, feeling our blood settle, our spine completely flat on the ground, how our legs fall open naturally. Start to imagine a golden light entering from the window into your crown of your head, flushing like cold water through your heart, your chest, down your spine, into your gut, through your legs, and all the way out through your feet and your toes. What are you releasing? How does my body feel when I allow this light to return? Knowing I can take this power, take this light and love in my heart, start bringing your awareness back to the room, wiggling your toes, scrunching your nose. When you're ready, rotate to your side and slowly push up to a seated position when your body allows. Thank yourself for showing up today, for choosing presence over pressure and release over resistance. May this practice ripple through your body, your breath, and your being, reminding you that healing is not a destination, but a return to safety, to truth, a return to you. Thank you, body. Thank you, breath. And thank you.